Everyone, making this video here for anybody that is wanting to purchase a vehicle in today's market, 2022. Now, everyone knows in today's market it is very difficult to find a new vehicle at the dealership at MSRP. Every dealer is marking up five. I've seen 10 up to 20, 30, 40, $50,000 depending on the vehicle. There's some Mercedes-Benz vehicles that dealers have marked up 40, $50,000 and they have sold it. They have sold those vehicles. I know what you're thinking. How the hell are people are buying because A, they don't want to wait. Uh, B, they've got the money to expand and purchase, and three is an emotional decision. Most decisions people make is emotional. So yeah, the dealers get the money, and I'm not even talking about even the cheaper vehicles. For example, I was looking for a friend of mine for a 2022 Toyota RAV4 Prime, which is a plug-in vehicle. Okay, and even a hybrid, RAV4 hybrid. And my friend who lives in California had looked online. He did a 50-mile or 100-mile radius. He called, several dealerships, and they're all marking up. And I wonder why, right? They're marking up a plug-in or hybrid vehicles because people will pay the $5,000 to $10,000 at least more over MSRP because a lot of them they don't have a choice, quotations choice. And I'm here in today's video to teach you what to do in purchasing a vehicle that is close to or at MSRP or lower than MSRP, okay? So in today's video, I'm going to teach that. Please, it is not going to cost you a penny, but please press the like button down below. It's going to help out the channel, and it's going to be good for the channel in terms of the YouTube algorithm, so I create more videos for you all. So if you could do that, I greatly appreciate it. So let's go ahead and get started. The best thing you can do, and this is something that I've done already. I'm not making a video and making, things up in the air. I've done it, and I've had friends do it, and it can be replicated. And what you want to do is you want to go outside your state. For example, hybrids and plug-in hybrids and electric vehicles are very hot in California. The main reason is because it's $6 a gallon for unleaded fuel. Okay, we're not even talking about premium fuel. We're not even talking about it's $6 a gallon, and it ain't gonna get better. Okay, so people are going nuts. They're like, oh my god, it's $6, and they're going nuts. Is the trend is so funny and interesting how people flock. It's kind of like during the pandemic, when toilet rolls, the news said that the toilet rolls are going out of stock. People went to Costco and was piling up toilet rolls up to 4 or 5 big packs of them. So it's very interesting in terms of human nature and how people think, but is the truth. This is how it is. So when you've got so many customers and so many people wanting to pay for it and pay extra on top of the MSRP, you got a very slim chance, and the dealers don't want to negotiate with you because of that. Okay? So you got to go out of state. You got to go to states that people don't care about hybrids or electric or plug-in. What are those states? Well, look at Oklahoma. Look at maybe states like Alabama, Arkansas. These states, if you look at the demographic and the people, they love big vehicles like trucks, SUVs. Very comfortable. You can tow a lot of things. They're not really caring too much about hybrids or electric, right? And that's where you need to go. And I've suggested this to a friend of mine who went to Oklahoma. He didn't drive there. He called 15, 20 different dealerships in Oklahoma. And I tell you what, he was able to get in a electric, as a Nissan Leaf is called, an electric Nissan Leaf at MSRP. This is unheard of in California or any other state. So you got to get out of the state. That's the first thing. Second thing is you got to get out in the boonies. And what I mean by that is don't go to the big city. You got to go out to the boonies and, middle of nowhere, and kind of find the vehicle there, because guess what? You can actually negotiate below MSRP in terms of doing that. So another friend of mine did this in Colorado with a RAV4 Prime. Actually, he was able to negotiate not much, just $500 lower than MSRP, but he was able to do it. Where the vehicle's over $5,000-$10,000 over MSRP in California. And the only cost that comes out of pocket is getting a transport company to pick it up there and deliver it to you. You're looking at maybe $500 to $1,000, maybe $1,500, $2,000 maybe for an enclosed transport. But you're saving so much more money, okay? And you just register it in your state. So this is what differentiates people. And some people don't want to do this because they want to see the vehicle, they want to touch the vehicle, they want to blah, 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 blah. Okay? You can go see or touch the vehicle in a dealership near you, and you know what color you want, you know what vehicle you want, you go find it and you put an order in another state. Okay? But there's so many excuses people make in terms of not wanting to get to where they want to get to, and I've seen it so many times. But I know for you guys or girls out there, you guys are watching this video for a reason. I'm sure that if you implement it, you will get to where you want to get to. Another thing is you may want to do the numbers. And what I mean by that is a lot of people nowadays are looking for electric vehicles. That is the new craze. Electric this, electric that. And that's great and all, but you need to look at how much more money are you really saving? See, people, when they purchase an electric vehicle, they're only looking at how much they save in terms of the pump or gas, okay? And you're saving in terms of that, but, if you get a comparable vehicle and you get a regular gas vehicle, comparable, okay, which is sometimes $15,000 less, $10,000-$15,000 less, because I've seen it, when you've got no state incentives, EV incentives, whatever, even if you do the math, are you really saving $10,000 worth of gas? No. Nowadays with vehicles, they're getting like 30 miles per gallon, 35 on the highway. You're not really getting the value that you really need. Now, if you jump into a hybrid vehicle, then now you can be able to see some differences and the price is not going to be too crazy. So what I'm saying is keep your options open in terms of the vehicle. You can be able to get a very good deal and price if you keep your options open. I've had a friend that was set on a RAV4 Prime vehicle plug-in, and then we did the math together and we found out, you know what? This is not the vehicle actually that probably is best for your case or needs. A hybrid is better, or a gas version is better, depending on the miles, city versus highway, whatever the case might be. We then found out this is a better thing, and actually you're going to be saving a lot more money in purchasing that vehicle as opposed to a hybrid or electric vehicle. Actually, that person got $5,000 less under MSRP for that gas vehicle because everybody wanted the hybrid and electric vehicle, right? Everybody was focused on this thing. He went after this thing, which nobody really wanted, and he got to where he wanted to go, okay? So that's another thing. Another thing is vehicles that are going to be redesigned and remodeled next year, 2023. An example here is the 2022 Nissan Murano. The Nissan dealerships are trying to get rid of this vehicle. Literally, you're looking at a 10% under MSRP discounts from the Nissan dealership for these vehicles. Now, the vehicle doesn't get good gas mileage. It's pretty long in the tooth in terms of redesign. But when you calculate the savings that you're getting on a brand new vehicle like this, 10% under MSRP, you do the math and you really see, well, actually, you are gaining a lot more in the end, in the long run, as opposed to maybe another vehicle. Yeah, the design is maybe, interior, exterior is not like the newest thing. But guess what? Go ahead and purchase that, drive it for a year or two, wait until prices of vehicles come back down, resell that vehicle, don't lose any money off that vehicle, and then go buy the vehicle of your dreams or what you want. The problem is people won't want to do that. They want to, they're very impulsive and they go by emotion and they lose. They pay the $5,000, $10,000 more. They get on with it. So, but for folks that are watching this video that are wanting to save money, trying to figure out what to do to save money and get ahead, this is what you do. So, with that said, I know I went into detail and explanation, but I hope it makes sense. If you guys have any questions, please post it down below in the comment section. I'm very happy to help answer any questions you may have. Subscribe to the channel because I am posting videos bi-weekly on a variety of different things that goes from vehicles and cars to different items on a daily basis. So with that said, press like. Again, it's free, it doesn't charge you anything, and it will help out the channel. Check you guys out on the next video. Thank you.